Hello, and welcome to Not My Basement.
Here we are at our first band competition. Allie, how do you feel?
I feel tired.
Oh, and here's a marching band. We don't know what school they are or anything, but yeah, see, marching band.
So for those who don't know, a marching band competition is where a bunch of high school bands come together at somebody else's school, for us anyways, because our school doesn't host band competitions.
Well, the school that is hosting it doesn't compete.
Yeah, the school that's hosting it usually performs at the end while all the judges are getting the scores together, and it's just kind of like a cool performance of, hey, look how awesome we are, but don't worry, we're not competing against you guys. But, so we pretty much get together and we show off our show in front of a bunch of other bands and band parents and band friends.
And random spectators.
Yeah, and a bunch of random people. And something that I've noticed is band people at competitions are really nice.
They're awesome. I love band people so much.
No matter what you're doing, even if they like hate your school, they always tell you good luck.
Yeah, our school's rival even cheered for us last year, which was amazing.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest moments.
And we cheered for them.
Yes.
All right. So during the competition, there's a bunch of field judges and box judges, and I think there's like 5 or 6 judges on average usually.
Something like that, yeah. Bunch of them.
So there's some watching technique and some watching general form.
Some watching the music specifically pertaining to individuals.
You're marching
the entirety of all of it. The entirety of all of it. Yeah.
There are also judges for the color guard, which if you don't know, they're the people who spin the flags and look all cool because they also dance.
Awesome.
And they're awesome. Then there's also percussion, which
our percussion is amazing.
Our percussion section is
not to brag.
Yeah,
not to brag. But we love our percussion section. They are probably the best I've ever seen.
Best section ever.
They are so ridiculous in real life too.
They're awesome.
Like if a percussionist does something weird, we'll usually end up saying, "Well, what do you expect? They're percussionists."
It's drumline, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess we'll see you later. We're gonna go watch some bands, maybe have dinner, because we are getting ready to go on in about 20 minutes. So we'll see you when we're all hot and sweaty.
We'll see you right now.
Yeah.
For you.
And
later
for us, it'll be like an hour from now.
Or 2.
Well,
or
no,
3.
because we're gonna go eat.
It'll be like 2 hours. Okay, bye.
Anyways, bye. Okay, so in case you haven't noticed, we are no longer at a band competition and I am the only one talking to you. That's because I'm filming this really quick Sunday before I do all the editing, and Allie and Megan are at their own houses doing homework, probably. So I get to tell you what we did yesterday after putting the camera away. Allie and Megan and I decided that we would go eat, because, you know, food's a good idea before you're marching. So we went off and we got in line for the concession stand, and it's really long. And we have about 20 minutes before we're supposed to be back at the buses changing. We're not allowed to eat in uniform, which, you know, kind of common sense. They're wearing fancy clothes that you don't want to get screwed up. Don't eat in them. Then we sprinted to the buses, changed, warmed up, performed, and so after that we got to see one band, and it was the host school, so it wasn't even a band that was competing. So we're sitting there, we have this little tradition of a prayer circle. We just kind of sit there holding hands and hoping that we will actually win something. It seemed to work this year because there was a lot of screaming coming from our school because we did a little bit of winning. I'm not going to go into the details of it because I don't want to sound like big head. I'm losing words right now. But it was a good night. And then we got to have some celebratory red vines, so that was all good stuff. Then we went back to Allie's house and had a strangely odd bonfire, which is the same thing. But, so that was odd. We learned that you get a bunch of band kids, at least from our high school, it turns into some sort of strange fire dance ritual thing. I mean, this year we sacrificed fruit snacks. So yeah, that was our night, and next week we'll see you again and probably talk about how much we love marching band because we didn't get to do that.
No! No pressure, but don't suck or you die.
Basically, yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting situated.
Okay.
Shitiated?
Shitiated.
Uh-huh.
Shit you ated.
For
shit you ate.